Hey guys, Electric DJ 45 here, and today I thought I'd be ranking the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League boss battles or boss fights. I know this is kind of new type of content that is on the channel right now, but I decided that try to switch things up. Maybe you guys want my opinion on things, maybe you don't, but let's just get started. I've not really thought about this and how I would rank these boss fights. I don't really think about the boss fights really when I play the game. I mean, I've played so much of the Brainiac Flash battle so many times. I've it's just been wired into my brain at this point. Um, but I guess let's get started. So the Flash boss fight, I probably have to start it off with B, which is still like a rough draft right now. It's at B because it's not a bad boss fight. I think it's pretty good. I like how fast the Flash is. Um, I know that's kind of different from IGN's perspective and how they wanted the Flash to be a lot slower. But I definitely like how with the Flash boss fight, it kept you on your toes. You can't have to be constantly looking around and countering the Flash, and you gotta watch out for those tornadoes and those bolts of lightning that is, try to hit you. You just gotta watch out for that kind of stuff. I think the environment design is all right. I think it's yeah. I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's too bad. Um, I definitely like how near the end of the boss fight he kind of gets more like crazy. He gets a little bit more like just out of control, which is a nice detail, I think. And I think it's yeah. I don't think it's a bad boss fight. I will be. I think I should have said this before, but I will be basing this tier list off of level design, environment design, gameplay, um, whether they could have done better, um, and just kind of I'm just thinking about overall boss fights and not just whether if I like it or not or if it's cool, and just I'm just trying to rank this off of like just the overall just boss fights and just kind of like you know the design and gameplay and level stuff. I think you guys get that. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's confusing. Um, and if it is, I'll probably remake a new one. But Green Lantern boss fight, I have to put down maybe C. I don't know. When I played the Flash, I played as Boomerang, and when I played Deadshot, I play. I mean, when I when I went up against Green Lantern, I played as Deadshot. Um, and I felt like the Green Lantern boss fight was cool. It definitely, you know, flying around, taking down his Green Lantern abilities was interesting. But I just felt like he just kind of floats around, and he just kind of shoots missiles at you, and it's just kind of like I don't know. I mean, I don't know what a Green Lantern boss fight would look like. I guess actually, the environment was at the oil rig, which was interesting. He turned that area into his Green Lantern fortress, which I thought was cool. I think I'm gonna put it an A. Batman's an easy D, light work. I think we all know right why too. If you played the game or watched footage, the Batman boss fight is very very underwhelming. I can't express how I am disappointed. I think I mean like they could have the fear toxin was cool. Um, it's just that it just became just a shoot, like just shoot him, and just like just kind of like jump, because Ferrotoxin blades were coming for your feet, so you had to like jump and stuff, and it was just kind of like I don't know, it was very basic, and I think they could have done better. But you have to ask your question, like you have to ask yourself the question, what could have what could have they had done? Maybe they could have actually done like a Batman style or Batman Arkham style um Predator mode, where you have to the boss fight is you just kind of roaming around, kind of similar to like the Batman experience, where you're kind of roaming around and Batman would get you through would show up behind you or get you from above. And there's vents in the game too, and so I think that would be try and counter him, try and you know catch him off guard would be an interesting boss fight. I think being from a different perspective in Predator mode, I think they could have actually done it, and we saw a glimpse of it in the Batman experience, like chapter, I guess, or scene, but the fear toxin Batman thing was kind of lame, in my in my opinion. But anyways, let's just move on. Superman, it's pretty tough, but he utilizes all of his abilities. The environment is pretty good. Um, but his I guess the gameplay in his boss fight, it's kind of weird. I played as Harley, going up against Superman. It's held at his golden statue, which makes sense. It fits the aesthetic, but issue with that is that it's kind of a weird level design. And it's just kind of he's constantly flying around, and there's no high point. You're stuck on the ground unless you're playing as like Deadshot. But I was playing as Harley, so I was trying to like grapple and swing around and catch him around. But the guy's super fast, and he definitely keeps you on your toes. I think I only lost to him once. Everyone else I beat, one try, but it took me two tries with Superman. And I think that's how it should be. Honestly, I think Superman should be the toughest. I don't think it's the I don't think it's that bad. I think it's probably the best boss fight in the game. Flash Brainiac, I played this one a million times because the incursion missions, for the Bane Infamy set. You have to grind that out, and it's I don't think it's a bad boss fight. I think it's pretty good. Um, I know it copies the Flash, it's a carbon copy, but I will say this: the inclusion of the grunts makes it a lot better. I think the fact that you had to take out the grunts quickly, um, because if you don't, he'll just regain health. Definitely keeps you on your toes, and just you just kind of have to go crazy on those grunts. Take them out as soon as possible, and the inclusion of Ivy's plants and Gizmo's vehicle just makes it just the stakes couldn't be any higher. Like it's very much a last stand boss fight, and I think it's pretty good. Um, I'm putting it as at A only because it's the same as the Flash. The Fortress is pretty cool, but I wish we fought in Brainiac's ship. And I think they didn't want to do that because I think they're saving that for the 13th or maybe the original Brainiac variant that we'll face in the future. If we don't, I'd be actually pretty disappointed. But Um, I think I don't know. Um, I think it would have been cooler if this version of Brainiac, like, maybe merged two of the superhero abilities together instead of one, or maybe he switched. I think a Flash slash no a Flash and a Green Lantern variant where he's constantly zooming around and he's using his Green Lantern abilities to throw missiles at you would be I think would be pretty cool. But because it's just only the Flash, it's just kind of it's only better than the Flash only because of the grunts and like the extra stuff that they throw at you. All right, so this new one is the Green Lantern Brainiac variant, and it's I don't know, I don't like it. I mean, I'm kind of biased because I played the first Brainiac's boss fight like all the time. I've done it a million times at this point. I've only done the Green Lantern variant once, and I don't like the design of his fortress. Um, the grunts are pretty cool, and the inclusion of the Green Lantern like force field makes it a lot tougher. Um, we get new Brainiac cutscenes, but it's very like minimal. I think nothing that really. I don't know. Nothing. I don't think it's really anything too exciting. I'm curious to see what they do with the Superman variant, but I definitely think that they need to step it up. I'm gonna put it as C because I don't think it's the same quality as the Flash, and I don't think it's as bad as the Batman one. The only reason why I don't put Batman F is because of the bat fighting in the Batcave is cool. Ferrotoxin concept is cool. I don't. The execution's kind of meh. I think the design is pretty cool, but I think both the Green Lantern and the Batman boss fight could have done better. Looking at this, I'm feeling pretty good. Actually, yeah, I feel pretty good. This I feel pretty good about this. I'm probably might even. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put Green Lantern at B. Actually, I don't think it deserves A tier. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this tier list. Um, who knows? I might make a revision in the future, maybe after a couple Brainiacs or new boss fights have been introduced. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Um, whether you agree or disagree, where you would rank these boss fights, and what you would like to see in the future. Yeah, in terms of boss fights. Let let me know in the comments. So now I'm just repeating myself. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.